Here's one of the most underrated exercises, I think, that can give a squash player an unfair advantage on court with their strength. So it's a really simple exercise. It is the two-footed bilateral leg press. So don't get things complicated here. So this is an incline leg press. You can do it on anything where you can rest the weight on the safety at the right angles. So let me show you what I mean by that. You can see here that at the bottom position, that this angle here is right about 90. The ankle angle is right about 90, which is the deepest position that you're going to find yourself in on the squash court at length. Your knee's never really going to be out beyond the toes. And if you are, then you're in trouble. And then also the hip angle is a lot more acute than these two, which means it's putting a lot of good stress into the hip here, so long as your lower back stays flat. And you get to use the glutes and the hams and the quads and everything that's important in order to get yourself closer to extension. So with that said, the exercise is quite simple in that all you do is you have the weight rested on the safety, and then you just press out to full extension. Obviously you don't want those knees to go hyper, and then you let it back in and you fully rest it on the safety. So by dead, it means fully rest it on the safety, take all the weight off. And that makes this exercise a great advantage when you're building strength, because you don't get to use some of the elastic properties of the muscle. You have to push off of a dead position every time. It's more difficult, but the net benefit of the training adaptation is you're a lot stronger out of the bottom. And that bottom position with the knees and the ankles here is the one you're going to find yourself in at stretch in the front and back corners. So have a crack at this. Fantastic exercise, underrated, and will give you an unfair advantage.